For the past 6 months, I've managed a team of appointment setters who each individually generate me between 30 and 50 appointments every single month. I'm actually going to show you inside our appointment tracking sheet so you can see the exact numbers that we've been generating and how successful our strategy has become over the last 6 months. In this video, I'm going to reveal the exact strategy that we have to do that, why it works so well, and I'm going to talk about how we managed to go from 2% appointment booking rate to over 10% appointment booking rate in some months. So if you're not familiar with who I am, my name is Ben Lister. I help agency owners to save thousands of hours by sometimes even doing their outreach for them so they can start to work on the agency rather than working in the agency. The first thing I want to talk about when it comes to booking appointments through social media DMs, a lot of people do try to do it, but a lot of people have the mass market approach. It's a copy and paste approach. Maybe they enter the first name of the business owner in there, or maybe the business name as well. But in terms of personalization, there's basically nothing there. And they probably get these messages 5, 10, sometimes 20 times every single week. So the chance of standing out with this strategy is pretty low. And of course, the key to this strategy is volume. You need to send out thousands and thousands of outreaches every single month to have some success, and you've probably got to manage quite a lot of accounts to do that. The strategy that we have, we only manage 1 or 2 accounts per platform, and we're able to send out anywhere between 300 and 500 outreaches every single month per platform. So this strategy works really well simply because my appointment setters don't have to work all day. We don't have to do crazy automations, and we can get effective results just by doing a small bit of outreach every single day. One of the main strategies that we have is actually by sending some kind of media, whether this is a video, a voice note. Video works best, but oftentimes we just send a video of the appointment setter just presenting the offer that we have or the solution that we have to the problem. Now, this can be done in a mass market way, so you can create one video and send this to a lot of people, which will probably work better than just sending text and saying, hey, this is what I can do. This requires a bit of confidence, a bit of charisma. The person that can video themselves and send that to a random stranger has a bit of confidence about them, and maybe that makes the prospect think that they can go and get this result for them and generate some results, right? But we're not talking about that. We don't want to operate from a mass market perspective. What we like to do is send individual videos to each and every one of our prospects. Now, the script on this may vary, and I know there's some people out here who will have a script where it isn't quite as personalized, but oftentimes we're including the first name of the person we're reaching out to, the business name, what kind of industry we're in, and we are engaging with them on a level that most people don't. And people often reply to these and say, there's no way this is personalized, it has to be automated, you're not doing this to every single person, but we actually are. And because these videos can only last like 30 seconds, because most platforms will not let you send a video longer than like 30 seconds, I think it is, we're able to do this in a really short time. So we can do, a couple hundred of these every single week, and it doesn't really take a great deal of time at all. One of the reasons this works so well is simply because people like to feel important. If you've ever read How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie, one of the main things that he talks about in there is the fact that people want to feel important. And it's so incredibly true, whether this is someone that you work with, work for, or just someone who you meet out in public or just through social media. They want to feel like they are important. If you just send them a generic message like you've sent to 1,000 other businesses in the last year, then they're not going to feel as important as if you sent them a personalized video saying, hey, this is what we can do. I like to look at your profile. I'm interested to know more about what you do, and I think you might be a good fit for what we do, right? This is going to set you apart so far because people actually respect that you've put in a bit of time, and they feel important because they know that you can't do this to 1,000 people. They know that this is going to take a long time for you to actually put the numbers in, and just that tiny bit of effort has been put in. Now, oftentimes people can look at this and say, okay, I know, but I can send 1,000 messages in a fraction of the time it's going to take me to send 10 of those. And yes, that may be true, but in terms of the overall result per hour, so let's say appointments per hour, you're going to gain far more by doing it this way, simply because so many people that you reach out to will first of all be interested, and second of all, so many people will actually go ahead and book a call. So what I'm going to do now is jump into the computer, show you the statistics that we have on a spreadsheet, and I'll let you decide when we actually made the change to do this. Okay, so I've taken these results from the different sheets that we have, and what you can see here is it's broken down into each individual month, the amount of people that we've actually messaged, the amount of people that have replied positively, and the amount of people that have booked a call. And then in this one here, I've put the percentage of people that replied positively, and then also the percentage of people that booked a call. And so this is one platform that we use, one social media platform, and then this is another one here. Okay, and so it's very, very easy to actually see the date or the time that we did this. Okay, so you can see here, from around June, I believe it was like the start of July that we did this, the appointment booking rates, the percentage of people that booked a call just skyrocketed, literally more than 4x. That's almost like 5 times, I think. And then in August again, it increased, and in September was pretty steady. And then we're now hovering anywhere between sort of 3 and 6%. November is low because we're doing follow-ups and stuff like that. People that we've just reached out to, they still haven't had a chance to book a call. Sometimes it takes a couple of messages to get them to do that. So this is why November's numbers look low. But you can see here, about 5% is about right, and we've had months with way over 10% with decent volume as well. And even if you look at this, right, with just 54 outreaches, so 54 people that we spoke to in August, with the strategy that we have now, a completely personalized approach where we're sending videos, we're sending voice notes, we're super engaging, is getting just as many of appointments as when we sent 302 in the same time period. And it's kind of shocking. So I'm sure that obviously you could send 302 messages, copy and paste them really quick and find profiles and just do that. But is it going to take you as long to do 54 videos, 30 seconds of yourself, which is going to take you, 25, 27 minutes of actual recording? I don't think so. And the results for this kind of speak for themselves, So this is just one of our appointment setters accounts here. And this is on 2 separate platforms here. He's consistently booking, way above 30 calls in a single month sometimes. And the results kind of speak for themselves. So if you are not really implementing a strategy like this, if you're not actually going and personalizing every single thing that you send out to your prospects, then you're leaving money on the table. There's no doubt about that. And I know it can be scary. I know it can be actually a bit frightening to make a video of yourself and put yourself out there like that. But once you've done it, you don't care anymore. Like, I've done it so many times, and I've done YouTube videos like this so many times where, you get scared of it and putting yourself out there, and you now become like the face of your business. And if you're just an appointment setter, obviously it's not really that bad because it's not really you that you're representing. It's more about the company. But even still, just putting yourself out there, going that little extra mile is going to make the difference tenfold, 20-fold, if not more. And the results kind of speak for themselves. Now, in terms of a script for this, there's a couple of different plays that you can do. There's a lot of people that like to do permission-based. So basically the first video, the first voice note that they send is something along the lines of, is it okay if I send you my pitch? Something like that. That is like a weird play where basically it's sort of giving the power back to the prospect, or they at least think that they are. So by them giving permission, it's actually higher chance of actually closing, right? So the most people that say yes, there's a high chance of them actually going and booking an appointment because they feel like they're the one that's making a decision and you're not forcing them to do something. At least that's the theory anyway. And then of course there's a play where you literally just send them a video saying, hey, this is our offer. Would this sound interesting to you? And of course this works if you have a crazy offer, if you have something that people have never heard before. So just adding that bit of originality into the offer, and then adding the extra bit of originality in by sending a video of yourself that's completely personalized and you do it to every single prospect uniquely. That's really going to set you apart. So if you have some crazy offer that no one has ever heard of before, I probably recommend going by that strategy. But if you have an offer that is basically, a guarantee of clients or a guarantee of appointments or whatever it may be, something that you know is working, then a permission-based one is actually quite a good strategy to use. So I want to actually challenge you to do this, because if you are sending cold DMs right now, if you are doing outreach via social media and you're not implementing a strategy like this, I know for a fact that you are leaving money on the table. So what I ask of you is this: just try it for 2 days. Just 2 days, do your normal outreach. Let's say you do, let's say you do 100 copy and paste right now. Do 30 every single day for a couple of days, right? This is only going to take you an hour and a half to do, maybe. Just do it first thing in the morning before you basically do anything else, and just see the kind of results that you get. Do your usual follow-up strategy. Once you have an engaged prospect, kind of don't let them go ever before they have responded. Obviously you can't do too many follow-ups, but just implement that. Implement a script, put in your offer, and just see what the kind of results are. And I think people will be much more likely to actually respond positively, and people actually admire it a little bit because they know how much effort's coming in there. It can't be automated because it is completely personalized, and you're going to get fantastic results. So if you are looking to sign more clients on a done for you basis, if you would like someone to do this system for you, then go ahead and click the first link in the description. It's not some system where we ask for your email and you're going to sign up and we're going to send you an email or anything like that. It's literally just a video of myself explaining how my company can do this for you. But yeah, you don't have to click it if you don't want to. Just go ahead and watch the content. That's no problem. But if you do like the content, go ahead and like the video and comment if you want to see anything below, and subscribe if you're new around here, and there'll be more videos coming your way. Appreciate you watching this one to the end. Cheers.